Why we're surrounded by...
Hi guys, I'm back again. I'm here for another video, but this one is a little bit different. It's a book haul because I recently on the 8th of November had birthday and I received 14 new books, so this will be fun. Shall we start? Because 14 books is a lot of time. So from my boyfriend I received the very best series, Magnolia Parks. I'm sorry for that, started reading Magnolia Parks, already finished, have 100 pages left, and like you see I annotated the shit out of it. It's basically written by Jessa Hastings. It's about a group of friends. It reminds me a lot of Gossip Girl. So this is the biggest Gossip Girl vibes you can ever receive from a book, even from a series, from whatever. I really hope they'll make a series from these books. And actually I heard some gossip that it's making out, so we'll see. I'm also a little bit worried because I don't know how this can be recreated again. It's just beautiful. And Jessa Hastings' writing is something wonderful. Like you can see how much the quotes, her quotes are crazy. I'm telling you, absolutely crazy. I've never saw something like this. You just read and you're so into the book that you cannot just stop. You cannot do anything about. You can just sit and read. That's all. So it's about a group of friends, boys and girls, both of boys, like Chuck Bass, Blair Waldorf. Basically Blair Waldorf here is Magnolia Parks called, and BJ Valentine is Chuck Bass. So you can imagine what this is about. And we're talking about a lot of problems, a lot of gossip, intrigue, the media, like this kind of toxic relationship between the two of them that resolves basically in all the book. And I don't want to give you any spoilers, so we're living like this. And all the other books, I think, are also about the friend group, not only about BJ and Magnolia focus, but we're going to understand that when I go on for the reading. And also, they're not actually 4 books together, because the 5th one is going out, I think, in January or February. I think on 13th of February, if I remember correctly. So we are going to see how this will end, and I'm really interested. And I don't even know if it's going to be the 5 books only or more than that. So we're going to see. Next thing, The Stolen Hair by Holly Black. You know Holly Black because she wrote the Cruel Prince trilogy, and I love that. Actually, it was a different fantasy because I'm more used to romantasy, if you know what this means. Basically it's like a lot of romance into the fantasy, and here it was like really political related. It was a lot about how the things are done, how, for example, some strategies, like full book. You were like sweating. I read like this trilogy, I think, for 3 days and 1 book per day, and every time I had to have a shower after each book because it was putting me straight on the edge. So of course I had to start. This is about Oak. Basically, I think it was the brother of the main character. I know, it just went out of my mind. I'm really sorry for right now. And he was pronounced King. I'm sorry, this is a little bit spoiled. If you didn't read The Cruel Prince, stop here, don't listen now. He was pronounced Prince back then, and now we're going to see his personality, how he unfolds, because he was really small in the Cruel Prince trilogy. He was like some 6-8 years old, something like this. He was not even a teenager yet. And here we're going to follow his story. 8 years have passed since then. So I'm really interested, 17 years old, in this book. What will going to happen and how he's going to develop like a character and like a person. Next series, it's actually a fun story, is The Prison Hero by Lynette Noni, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Fun story, why? Because I received the 2nd and 3rd book and I still don't have the 1st one, because I ordered it from one side and I'm still waiting for its coming. And I don't know, I hope it will come soon because I'm really interested. They say, I love Sarah Crowley, I don't know if you know her, she's like a booktuber, and she said that she loved this series. It was something a little different. Basically it's about a girl that, of course, prison healer. She's the one that lives in the prison and she heals the people, but then she comes the queen and she has to heal her because she has to be in like these trials, and she takes her place in the trials. She has love. I know, they said these books are a little bit boring in the beginning, but they have like a big cliffhanger in the end and like a shocking finishing on each of these books, and I want to see if they're going to live up to the hype. Next, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This book, I think it was like an indie before that, but now it's with this copy because it got published by an actual publishing house. And I know it's like a romance. This is subtle romance, no fantasy inside. It's something out of my comfort zone. I don't know if you know, but I like Emily Henry a lot. For example, she's like a romance writer, creator. She doesn't write fantasy or something. She's probably the only romance reader lately I'm reading, because I'm more of a fantasy girl. And this is something out of my comfort zone, and I hope I'm going to like it. I heard a lot from it, also from Destiny. She's also a booktuber. I'm going to leave all the channels on her if you want and enjoy watching. She said really good things, and I'm going to see if it's true. I know a lot actually about it. So Johnny Kavanagh is the main character, has everything going for him. Life has been never easy for the girl that is Shannon Lynch, and they fall into a complicated friendship, and they have a lot of chemistry, cannot force their obstacle that will threaten their blossoming relationship. We're going to see. I don't know, honestly, mixed feelings, but we're going to see. Next, I started reading, like in my first video if you watched, A Girl, Good Guides to Murder, Good Girl Guides to Murder, and this is the last book of the trilogy. Now I'm on the second book, but of course I said, this is from my mom gift, that I want also to finish it because it's really interesting. It's like a really thrilling feeling, giving me these thrillers. It's like more of mystery. It has like a slight, probably a sip of thriller and like a lot of mystery, because you are on the edge and you never know what happens. I really like. I actually was thinking that I'm not going to enjoy because it's like a young adult. It's really easily written, like for younger people, kinda. It doesn't have any like wandering scenes, something that can worry you. So if you are like under 17, you can also read Girl, Good Guide to Murder. Really interesting, and I really enjoy. So I said I shall finish this trilogy. Next, If We Were Villains by M.L. Ryo. I heard fantastic thing. This is dark academia, something also kind of out of my comfort zone. We have also something else that is dark academia later, we're going to see. It's basically about, again, a group of friends. Somebody dies and they say that one of the guy killed this person, goes to prison. Some years after, 10 years, he goes out of the prison and he said that he didn't come and commit the murder. And one detective is retiring. He wants to know actually what really happened. And they have this like group of friends that are in this school, and they're in theatric group, and they are like lovers of Shakespeare. And in the real life happens the same thing like in this Shakespeare book. So we're going to understand when we read it. I'm really interested. This is also a lot, probably the most of my comfort zone of these books here. Also one more book that you're going to see later, and I don't know, I hope I like it, something different. We're trying a lot of things. Next, A Little Life. I cannot pronounce this name for my life, basically. It's about, again, a group of friends that graduate. They move to New York. They're broke, adrift, and absolutely different. Some, I think, were artists, architects. June, who serves as the center of gravity. Kind and handsome actor Willem. There is the painter, GB. So basically, over decades, their complex relationship come to be defined by their respective addiction, success, and traumas. Powerful novel of love and destroying limits of the human endurance. We're going to see. I've heard, probably this is one of the most hyped books from all here now that I'm showing you today. They say it's fantastic. It's about life. It's about things that we go through, traumas, hardness in life, hardship, the friendship, the struggles, how to go alone. So also one of my favorite booktuber that I said, Destiny, said this is one of her favorite books, and I'm really keen on reading it. Last books here standing, actually we are here, we did it guys, good job to us, is the Atlas 6. I received both the first and the second book, and the third book also is going out recently. Now it will go soon. The Atlas 6 is also about a group of people. They have extraordinary skills, assets. They're naturalist, telepath, and different kind of like these magical things like wizards. And there is Atlas that collects this group of people that are going to be in this library that collects all the knowledge from all these years that people think that it was destroyed, but actually it's still existing. So all these extraordinary people are really important, also like political posts in real life, but nobody knows about their existence, their skills, and etc. So they're really different. I already started reading, like you can see, I only read some parts of it. Till now, it's really different kind of history, and I can say for sure that I enjoyed it. keeps me on going. It doesn't make me bored, it doesn't make me tired, and it's something really different. And something that I love are the pictures that are being put in this book. Like you can see, all the characters are being shown. Also, I saw in the bookstore the soft cover. In the soft cover also they're shown, not only in the hardcover, so that's something really beautiful. And when you read, you can also imagine the characters, and it's something different. This is Libby, probably my favorite character till now, for how many pages? 50 pages. She's my favorite till now because I really like her personality. She's the most keen on me, and also reminds me of myself. So thank you guys for watching. Of course, this book you're going to see in future videos. I am started creating already the Atlas 6 reading vlog, sharing my thoughts because it's really hyped duology. It's going to be actually trilogy. I think 3 books and not more than that. Also, I will make a video about Magnolia Park, but not a reading vlog because I cannot. I'm reading it really fast. I cannot record all this. I'm really sorry. And I'm going to share my thoughts on it. I will probably spoil some little things, and I'm going to say my favorite quotes. I can also make a video, but I'm not really sure about these books because they're a little bit out of my comfort zone. I can make out of my comfort zone book vlog video. Also this one, Binding 13. Binding 13 also is not a single book, I forgot to say. There are, I think, 4 about these kind of groups of friends. And something last to add, that I started reading Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. It's on the Kindle because my copy is still not here. And I am on page 180, I think, and this author is killing me. Okay, I love Xaden so much. He's not a book boyfriend, he's a book husband. He is it. Okay guys, if you haven't read Four Wing, I know what you're doing. You have to start it straight now. Her way of writing is fantastic because it just keeps you going. She's writing so fast. Something always is happening. There is not even one chapter that is like explaining things, how they look or something. No, she explains like really little, and then there's straight action, straight drama. I'm just living for it. I'm sweating on every chapter of this book. So if you don't know what to do, start reading Four Wing, okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm really happy you stayed till the end. If you stayed till the end with me, I hope I will see you soon on the next video. That will be a reading vlog of the Atlas 6 or something else. I don't know, we're going to see, I guess. Thank you for watching again. Bye, have a nice day, subscribe and like the video. Bye!